Newsweek, you know how we have Newsweek guys on all the time. Sometimes they drive me crazy, man. Cover story about how America is fundamentally, you're not going to believe this, conservative. Now, wait a minute. We're about to have maybe a filibuster-proof Senate. That's how many Senate seats the Democrats might pick up. We're going to get even more Democratic seats in Congress, which I'm about to tell you in a second, right? That's one of our stories coming up next. And we might have a Democratic president. The Democrats would be ruling the country with almost no opposition and no way that the Republicans could give opposition. And Newsweek declares we're fundamentally a conservative country? On which planet? Maybe the America on Venus is, or maybe the America on Uranus is. But on this planet, that would mean that we're not a center-right country. We're a center-left country. But the media cannot say it. They can't bring themselves to say it. Even if the Congress was 98% Democratic, and we've had 28 years in a row of Democratic presidents, they'd be like, well, we're still a little to the right of center. Based on what? Based on what? Paul Waldman, who, I love his articles, and we have him on every once in a while. I'm not sure there's a columnist out there that I agree with more than Paul does, okay? And he wrote another thing that was exactly right. He wrote it on Media Matters and some other place. He works for Media Matters. But you look at it and you go, now, wait a minute. If Republicans win, then the media says, you see that, the Democrats better go towards the Republicans because we're a center-right country and they better learn, okay? Bow your head. But if the Democrats win, what's the lesson? Same exact thing. The Democrats better not overreach. Those are the words they use. They better not overreach. They better not be actually Democratic. They better not actually do what they told the voters they were going to do and what got them elected. No, what they should do instead is, get this, make sure they tack towards the right. So when do we tack towards the left? When does that happen? I mean, come on, man. And then they talk about a liberal bias in the press. We're talking about a liberal bias? We're talking about a liberal bias? Come on, man. Come on.